So as you can see, we're just jumping right on in. Welcome, welcome back to another episode of Pac-Man World. Hi guys. Sorry that I didn't stream yesterday, or I think I might plan on still stream today. Maybe. We'll see. I'm trying to still work some things out quickly, technicalities wise, on my end at least, so that way we can like have a good time in some way. I just need to make sure that the scenery is set to be able to stream. Probably may not be able to, but we'll see. Because, you know, like just certain things, like, you know, I'm not in a good place where I could just start streaming like right off the gate. You know, it's not really like that right now. So, yeah, I'm not in a good living condition where I could just stream easily. I'm, you know, quiet's not exactly the, you know, it's not really exactly the environment for that. So I may or may not have to just hold off from streaming for a little while longer, and I really do apologize for that. First and foremost, I'm sorry I couldn't keep up to my promise on that one. So hopefully I can make up for it by just maybe like getting this LP done maybe by the week after New Year's. I don't think it's gonna be done after. I mean, hold on, sorry. I don't think it's gonna be done before, but I can say that I am, you know, working on it in a way. But yeah, let's get something started. I don't really have any, well, probably just one topic to talk about in a way. And I just want to make sure that things are good in a sense. By the way, I hope everyone's Christmas and holidays, whatnot, is good. Also, I think they adjusted that so that way you can, you know, jump up there and not have to use the box. Which I think is like, I think it's a good thing actually, because that is kind of full of bullcrap that I can't, you know, get up there if I make a mistake by not, you know, going up there. So anyways, sorry, I thought I'd point that out for the letter C for cat in Pac-Man. Yeah, speaking of cats, I didn't exactly see a cat in this game. So that's like, you know, that's great, you know? So let's just hope that like that ended up good. Hopefully. I think I landed it on a good platform. Although I think the platforms are more coherent here. Also, I guess comparison-wise, like the 4 original ghosts aren't exactly here, which is kind of sad actually. Really sad. Like, no, like, actually, like, it's really sad, because it's, like, I thought it was kind of nostalgic to, like, at least have the 4 original ghosts in the arcade. And, I don't know, yeah, I just think it's kind of, like, I mean, I'm glad that the ghosts have, like, a, costume, at least, but still, though, I just think it's kind of disappointing in a way to just not have, you know, the 4 original ghosts playing. Which, by the way, yeah, I think I can safely confirm at this point in time that the 4 original ghosts don't wear any of the costumes in any of the mazes in the remake. I think it's safe to assume that now, because for some reason the budget's not that great. Since there was voice acting in the original game, but there wasn't exactly like voice acting in this game. There was like kind of like a mimicking, like kind of like noise, like, you know, when people speak, and bless you. But like, anyways, sorry. Again, things like that, but can't be controlled, you know. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, but like the ghosts in particular, like, and like the voice acting in general in this game, it's just kind of like, you know, it's just like, you know, these little like, you know, those little noises, like that you hear from like Animal Crossing or whatever if you played Animal Crossing. So I don't know. It is what it is, you know. So, and I don't know. I mean, that's just. I mean, I could talk about this game actually. There's a topic I could talk about. So, and actually, like no, like I actually have a lot to talk about in this game, in terms of like what I played and what I've, you know, what I've experienced so far in this game. So the original game, I won't lie, like my ratings were at like, well, I mean, obviously it's at a neutral. It's always at a 5 out of 10. I'm gonna just be upfront with that one. Whenever I start playing a video game, my first impression is always a 5 out of 10 because, and you want it to be a 5 out of 10 because if it's overhyped where it's like a 10 out of 10, then, you know, then I could easily get disappointed and then it's like the ratings get lower. Now, if there's stuff that can impress me in the game that can bring the ratings higher, you know, then, you know, all fair is fair, you know? So it's, you know, that's just me rating the game and just trying to be fair with it, you know? And, you know, it just makes sense. And you don't want it to be low either, because then at that point, it's just like, you know, it's like I'm underwhelmed by the game already, and it's like, I don't think anything good can come from it or whatever. So my nitpick right now is the aliens. I don't like that you have to use a bomb in order to take them out, but it is what it is, because, you know, that's just how the game works. You know, unfortunately, like maybe not unfortunately, but that's just how the game works, you know. So yeah, it's just like I'm trying to cheese it in a way where I can land in there. And yeah, that bullcrap just happened, which is annoying, but it is what it is. And the alien's just jumping around like, come play! And I'm like, no, I don't want to play right now. You're annoying. Get out of here. It's like, why not? Like, I don't want to play with you. No. I'll be back on that platform later, because I realize later on that that's where you're supposed to go, actually, to, like, get the secrets. Because going further along, that's where you're actually supposed to, like, you know, go in order to, like, can you please get up there? This is kind of dragging the gameplay on a little bit. There's an easier way to get there. I think you could just go from that platform that's above and then, you know, do a little flutter kick quickly to land on the other platform. I think that's possible, actually. So that's fine. But yeah, there's more to it. The enemies kind of, yeah, this sucks, you know. Like I'm trying to like not die here, and it's the pressure is like really far on, and it's crazy. It's also funny that the ghost just decided like, oh yeah, that's okay, I'm gonna just get off the platform anyway and run around like with my head cut off, basically. So yeah, I tried going this way thinking that there's gonna be a secret over here, but there isn't. It actually is the end of the level. So I'm just being very cautious here, because I don't give a flip, actually, in terms of like, you know, landing on the platform, you know, like without the baby mode of flutter kick. It's kind of surprising how I still remember the buttons slightly in terms of like how I need to do it. So yeah, there's that. I don't know if I break it right now. No, I'm not breaking it right now. I'm trying to walk, I guess. Walking animation's okay. So there's that. I have 1 health still, so we're thriving with that somehow. But I'm trying my best to thrive through here and get through the course. So that's also good. Oh, and the special stages. I think up to this point now, like as of this recording, I in the original game have done the bonus stages like perfectly, like got 100% on it. you know, on all the courses and everything. It was definitely a plus, especially the world ahead of me, because I did play that far ahead for next week already, and I do plan on playing further into like just finishing the game in general. And there's probably more to play after the end of the game, obviously, because I can see that the percentage is not that far up exactly quite yet. So yeah, I'm trying not to die here. That's gonna be a tough one to do if I don't. Yeah, there you go. I died. I should have went. Actually, if I went up, I would have gotten taken down by Pinky, so it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, that's fun. So yeah, the mazes do get harder to do. So I'm actually kind of stoked in terms of like the maze mode, because there is a maze mode of this game where it's like you have to like kind of like last like a while, so you're gonna have to remember these routes in a way, because it's gonna be like, yeah, if you die, you know, you're screwed in a way. So dying in the first like few stages is gonna be a no-go basically, and trying not to die is gonna be definitely a hard one for me to do. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like really try my best and not die in this stage, because I don't know if the lives will ever reset back to 2 in maze mode. I highly doubt it. It's not gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. You know, I'd probably be shocked if that is the case. But I can see the game doing that in terms of easy mode and everything. I can definitely see that happening. But it is what it is, though. But yeah, that's the stage for this you know, this level. So yeah, you'll see. I think in this one I actually do get 100%, like perfectly in a way, kind of perfectly. There's an easier way to, you know, there's an easier method to do it, but just basically make sure when you get to the edge, like you rev roll, and then make sure like you're like lined up with the fruits, and then you should be fine. When you're in the middle, just go for it. No pressure. But yeah, that's just basically it. Yeah, just make sure you run there, and then this part should be easy. Like you just go up there and rev roll there, go diagonal, and not run around the life. But like if you screw up, there you go. Be able to get it with the. So yeah, you wouldn't have to flutter jump if you didn't miss the life, and then you just like just rev rolled across again, and then jump onto the platform, and then you got the last fruit, and then you should be good after that. In terms of, you know, just basically anything, you know. So yeah, I don't think I get any of the matches at all. I don't think it's. I mean, it is possible for me to do. Like I believe I just don't try. I think in the original game, I think it's easier to do it than it is in this game, because this game is actually harder to do it, and because it's like there's like certain patterns you have to remember, and it's like it's just kind of frustrating in a way. It's like I'm trying to get a cherry here, and it's like, ugh, how am I supposed to do this? But you know, it is what it is, unfortunately. So yeah, I guess we can finally see what happens when we complete King Galaxian's episode. Which this boss is actually quite a bit easier in this game than it is in the original, for certain reasons with like button mashings and whatnot. And yeah, I don't know. It's just that's just what the case is at the moment. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But the stage itself, it's like. So yeah, you press A to fire the cannons, and then hold A to shoot continuously. Fruit is worth a lot of points. Grab any you find. So yeah, if you just hold the A button, you're good. You're actually good. Pac-Man, there's a power pellet. When you grab one, cannons are powered up for a short time. Which, you're actually not, it's not, you know, not wrong at all. That's a bomb dot. You can take all nearby enemies and obstacles. Yeah, that's actually quite handy. Checkpoints are a lot more fluent in this course, a lot more forgiving, but that still didn't give me the chance to just be able to like play this stage flawlessly, because it is a hard stage to do. The stage is harder, I would say, in this game. Actually, no, I take that back. It's probably on par with the original game in a way, and I think that's a good thing, because the difficulty is supposed to spike at some point. Not like tremendously, like where it's like, oh shoot, that's a bad spike of difficulty. Like, no, it's a reasonable spike, so that's good. I think there's like certain there are certain enemies that can shield themselves. They don't die at this point. So now we're at King Gautzen. There we go. I think I died. Yup, I died. So there goes me. If I had an extra extra health bars, I think I would have been fine. Yeah. See, it's an instant 2-hit, you know, which is annoying. There's the red ones, I guess. I don't know what the red ones do. I guess they're just faster in a way. Maybe. Possibly. No, they just shoot out three. They shoot out three bullets. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Yep, there you go. So now we reach the boss, and here we are. There you go. Oh yeah, another thing, I am not a fan of Pac-Man constantly just showing up. I really am not a fan of it, because I get it, he owns these machines in a way, technically, if we're being accurate with the plot here, but it's like, dude, if you want me dead, or if you want me captured, I thought you were gonna take me head on yourself. Yeah, I screwed up there. I definitely screwed up there. So I lost 2 lives at this stage, which is annoying. So I just, I don't need to see that cutscene again. That was fun. Sad that I died to the boss, but that's fine. You know, I'm taking it because I don't care, and I honestly like the button mashing, which is that's fun. So I guess also that's what happens. So you don't instantly die. You just lose the health. I just had 1 health left, and that was the annoying part. So yeah, boss is a bit easier in this game than it is in the original game, PS1 version. So it's not too bad in terms of difficulty. Actually, it's quite a lot easier to get health points, which is good. I think it's a good thing, because this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, you get health bars from some enemies or something randomly. I think that's a good incentive to have it at. I'll get that eye. Yep, there we go. So now the inside eyes are good, and now we just need to grab the other ones now. We should be fine for the most part in terms of the other eyes taken care of. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the spam is crazy, but it makes up for it when you can get health points at a decent point. Yeah, I get hit there, and it's that's annoying. But that's okay, and I get hit again. As long as I don't get hit twice, I should be fine. Now I just gotta keep mashing 8. I got it. Yeah, I got it right eye. Now I just need to aim for that left one now, and I think I should be fine. As funny how, taking down a boss, you just gotta take down its eyes. Hopefully. There you go. I like the song too. The song is really Galaxy. Really fun Galaxy. You like just first start, when you first start the level, and you just go bam, 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 bam. Too bad, like you can't capture like one of your ships, and then you get an extra one, and you can just like double boost yourself, and then completely like annihilate him. I think that would have been cool. Maybe, I don't know how they would have done it actually. So never mind, scratch that idea. Whatever. But yeah, that's the stage. That's the level. That's the boss. Can I do it without dying? That's a good question. Probably not, I'm gonna say, since I did die twice in the stage, and getting through here, getting through the stage, I'm gonna have to like take no damage whatsoever, and that is difficult already for me to do. So I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like I gotta just not take damage at all. So yeah, misses. Yeah. 2 misses, unfortunately, but that's just how the cookie crumbles in a way. So, yeah. I think I'm going to wrap it up right here. Really sorry that I can't stream. I'll see if I can at some point, but I'll probably make a post and an announcement when that happens. So, yeah, for right now, no stream. With that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. And, yeah, I really do hope you did enjoy it. So, with that being said, don't forget to shine bright and stay bright.